Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Carrie Waltz and I share tips, tools, and techniques for the artist in you. And today I'm going to focus on what I took with me to Italy and what I did to help me feel comfortable and not be vulnerable to pickpockets. So I'm going to back up so you can see I have a crossbody black purse right now that if I was going out just to dinner, this is what I carried with me. I put it crossbody and I'll show you what the contents on the inside are in a bit. But if I was not just taking this and I wanted to be out for the entire day, I would change this to a hip purse. And depending on how big your body is as to how wide you can get this purse, it hangs a little loose on me, but I was comfortable enough and it worked out well so that I could have another crossbody purse on top of it. So when I'm traveling away from home, one of the things I do not have are keys because I'm not driving. I don't need to carry any of that. So I'm going to just take that part off. So this purse allows you, it has locking straps. There's actually a locking mechanism. You have to turn it a certain way for it to come unlocked, and the straps are slash proof. So that makes me happy. I don't want any, I just didn't want to feel vulnerable. I never felt that I was in danger. There were 2 instances in our group where there was a theft, but one was recovered, the other one was not. This purse also has a locking zipper. So when I clip this, it hangs low on my person, and if I wear dark clothes, then it's sort of camouflaged. Another bag that I took with me was this crossbody purse that I used as my art bag during the week. And I'll show you in a minute what's inside it. But when I crossed it, it was right above my hip purse. So most days when we were out and about, traveling and exploring the cities, I had these 2 on me all the time. The reason why you want a crossbody and not one that hangs on the shoulder, it's easy for somebody to come by and snatch something off your shoulder and be gone. But if it's crossbody, that's less likely. The thing I like about both of these is there is like this one has an internal zipper, not internal, but it's on the inside. It's not visible to people looking in. But I'm going to show you something else that I did that I'm really glad I was able to do because the weather had turned cooler and I could dress in layers. The best part about this is I would put my crossbody and my hip belt on first, and then I would throw on my outer shirt. So from a distance, and even from the side, now you can see them sticking out here, but you can't even see that I'm carrying anything. And to me, that just added a whole nother security because it would be hard for somebody to rip this off when you have a shirt on over it. So that part I really like. Another option was to have a heavier jacket. My jean jacket was the heaviest coat I brought. I did bring a lightweight cashmere sweater that could fit underneath, but it was so thin, it didn't take up much weight. But the same thing went with this. The thing I like about my jean jacket that I didn't realize I would enjoy so much is the interior pockets that I have on this. The pockets, I found out, are big enough to keep my journal. So my journal then came out of my crossbody, kept it a little lighter weight. This is a little over well, it's about 10 ounces now. So not quite a pound, but it fits on the interior pockets. Now, one thing I did do while I was traveling is I had a gallon Ziploc bag that I wrapped around it and tucked it in so that regardless of what condition I was, whether it got rained on or I pulled it out and had something that maybe spilled, but kept it clean. So I was really happy about that. Also, what was nice about the interior pockets is when I needed to, I'm not gonna put it in there right now, when I needed to recharge my phone, because even though I had charged it to start off with, because of the searching and the signals, it drains your phone fairly quickly. So I could put my phone charger here, have a cord coming out and connect to my phone. And then I could even put my phone on this interior pocket. And my phone I have, let me go get it. Oh. Okay, this is funny. I'm filming on my phone. Okay, see this cord right here? That cord was around my neck the whole time. So when it was around my neck and then I could slide it in here, my hands were still free, my phone was secure, I wouldn't drop it. And if I didn't have this jacket on, I think every shirt I brought had a front pocket. I don't put anything in my back pocket because that's too easy to lift, and if I sit down, sometimes things fall out. So this pocket, barely, but it did, it held my phone. So I could either put it there, the phone there, or because my, well, sometimes I used a lighter weight backpack that just had random stuff in it. But sometimes I put my sketchbook back there. But I could put my sketchbook or my phone back in my crossbody bag. But to me, having the crossbody with an outer shirt is just smart. So, hope it helps. Also, I left all my diamonds at home. I just wore sterling and bands for my rings and earrings that I didn't have to change. I didn't take my jewelry off at all while I was there. And I think that really helped me feel comfortable. I also separated my credit cards to be in different places. I had cash in different places. Nothing was all inclusive in one place, plus my passport and the ID that I carried. So I think that covers pretty much what I did to help me be confident. Oh, one other thing. If I had to search for something, I would put myself up against a wall and then search so people wouldn't be behind me. And that just makes sense regardless of where you are. This purse has locking straps. You have to push down and bring it over and then open to release it. And once it's over and in place, you know, you try to pull it down and it doesn't go far enough to release. So I do like that. And it has a pocket here that my phone could go in. I rarely used it. This has a locking mechanism to where when I close the zipper, it locks. It doesn't easily come open. And I actually used this purse probably 6 months before I left on this trip, so I'd be comfortable with it. I think that's really important. Then you know what's where. This exterior pocket, I just left comfort items, lip balm, lotion, mints. That was what was out here. This, when you first open it up, it doesn't look like anything important. We have wet ones and things of that nature. A pen. These are my tiny journals and a little watercolor. And this zipper, now I will have to say I overstuffed this one time, maybe a few times. And I stretched the fabric here and I put black duct tape before I left and it has stayed very securely. So even though I damaged the purse by trying to stuff it too much, it works just fine. So this back inside pocket, if you'll notice, here's the straps. This is the pocket that was closest to my body. And this is where I kept my billfold and my passport. My passport was here, and here's my billfold. And look, my billfold is attached to an interior strap. So I just like the fact that I can do that. I zip it up, and the very end of the zipper, that part of the strap goes in that pocket. But it's very secure. It's from Travelon, and I purchased this myself. They're not a sponsor, and maybe I might have links by the time this airs that I would get a small percentage of a sale. But I think it just was comfort to me. I liked it black. I think this is a smaller version. I just wanted it to where it would hold my essentials. Okay, this other purse my husband found for me in Tennessee at a random store, and I like the fact it has this kind of hidden pocket that's in the back. It can be it's the first one that I've ever seen that can be a crossbody or a backpack. You can unzip this and it can become a backpack, or you zip it up. And if you're left-handed, then you would undo these two and put them over here. But I'm right-handed and I wanted it to hang like that. So what I love about this is how I organized it for my art. So this would be up against me. And when I opened it up, my journal was here. Here's extra paper. Here's my watercolor small palette kit. And here was the kit that I'm really glad I made for Italy. I picked colors specifically for the landscape that I would see, the color of homes and buildings that I would see. And it was very convenient. I'm very glad I did that. So, Michael Harding is Daniel Smith, and yeah, it was either all Michael Harding or Daniel Smith, professional. And then I had one white gouache. So I'll include a picture where you can see the colors, pretty basic colors mostly. And I was very glad that I had done this. So that pocket I could just leave open while I was creating art and just pick and choose what I needed. I could tell from the tops of the pens which one it was, or pencil. The water spritzers are right here, and my drawing tools, if I needed circle or straight edge, right here. I had, it's kind of hard to open because it sticks. I love kneaded erasers, but I find little containers to stick them in so they don't get stuck on other things. And that used to be a file. And then I have a stick, a glue stick. I brought a glue stick because of the Fluids Liquid Limit Mono Glue Stick by Tombow. I really like this glue stick. It's permanent. I've tried the Elmer glue ones before, and I never have been pleased at how they, to their adhesive strength. So this is the one I took with me. Really happy I did. And that just goes right there. This second zipper I kept for my change. I had, coinage from euros here. It was easy to get to because, if you're out and about and you need to find restroom facilities, you often have to pay €1 to use them. So kept that handy. I also had some more of my money and credit cards down there. This would then be, again, a personal front. Because it's convenient. I have more lip balm. This was a fan. I didn't have to use it much because it wasn't near as hot as I thought it was going to be. It just folds out and really helps. You just can't be painting and fanning yourself at the same time. I did bring a neck fan that I ended up just leaving plugged in the bedroom and had it blow on me all night because there was no fan in the room. So all in all, man, I love this purse. Thank you, Brad, for buying it for me. And it's very versatile. I'm not sure if they're available. I'll try to post a link and you can check it out if you want to. Oh, another nice thing about it, see this loop here? I had a scarf around my neck, and if it got too hot, I would just loop the scarf around this and it would hang. It would also kind of camouflage my purse and carry-on or hip belt. So worked out well. Another thing that came in handy at times was a very lightweight compactable backpack. You can get them almost anywhere, and that's what I would keep. That's where I put my journals sometimes, just to if I didn't have my jean jacket on. Oh yay, I missed it. Oh yay, I thought I lost this. This is a headband that I use to tame my hair when I'm traveling, and I thought I lost it. I was careful enough. Okay, well yay. See, it has an exterior pocket and it holds water bottle, which I like. But when it's closed, sometimes depending on how much weight you have in here, what's in it can push against and cause this to open. And just to be on the safe side, here's a bright one so you can see. Here's a giant carabiner hook that's lockable. So all you do to lock it is push that there, then it doesn't come open. But just so that it's easy to see, I would run it through each loop, pull that down. Not only can I hang stuff from it, but it keeps these zippers closed. And most of the time I use this one, not this one. But I liked having a carabiner hook with me, and sometimes I'd put it on the loop of that crossbody purse, and I would even connect a string to my water bottle because it just kept me from dropping stuff. I know that sounds really ridiculous, but this carried extra things, and then when I went shopping, I'd have a place to put my purchases. I wouldn't be carrying them in my arms. So always have something that can go on your back, but I didn't put precious things in it. That's why most of the time I didn't even put my journal in it, because that is the one thing besides my passport that I really wouldn't want to lose. And you can laugh at my mistakes and my crazy thinking as far as over-analyzing things, but my planning brought me peace of mind, and peace of mind is invaluable. I'm glad to be home. So hope these help, and I'll edit that and get it out to you. Thank you for joining me. Arrivederci.